Actually, in my condition, there is no any other environments for the spoken English because all the peoples around to me always speak Marathi, and every time I force them, please speak with me at least English. But
Okay.
they always deny. They
Okay.
doesn't want to speak with me in English. They are very much comfortable with native language,
Okay. So
and that's the challenging parts.
in your organization,
Sorry.
in your organization, in your organization you are working in, right? There also they speak native language itself.
Yes, only Hindi and Marathi. They speak only Hindi Marathi.
Okay.
So, I occupy with the only Marathi language for the 8 hours, 10 to 6. I used to speak
Okay.
only Marathi.
Okay. So
Yeah,
in that case, you proactively you can speak English with them. Then they will try to make
speak
they
with
will
me.
also try to use English itself.
Yes. Sir, I'm trying to do these kinds of things, but my seniors is there, so they just look at me. Why she's like, showing herself that she know English very well, and we are speaking Marathi or Hindi with her, but still she's speaking English. That means she's like over smart, becoming over smart. So
So
these kinds of things, I feel, and that's why I avoid to speak English with them in organization.
it's happens with me as well. Like whenever used to speak, like few months back, I used to speak in Hindi Marathi with them. But later, if they see like I'm myself, I'm learning, I'm speaking English with them, then they will feel like, dude, what happened with him actually? Say there is.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. We are facing these kinds of problem, and that's why it's lacking for ourselves. Otherwise, we are to be fluent till now, right?
true,
But
true. So
yeah, and that's why.
even if you're not getting environment, try to make your environment in such a way, like other person will automatically fall, like automatically people
Mm-hmm.
adjust.
Yeah,
If you
yeah, yeah. Actually, one of my colleagues, so she always influenced by me whenever I'm speaking with any co-learners. So she always noticed me with whom I'm talking in English, and she always asks me with whom Shweta you're talking with English. Please you speak with me also. But only one or two sentences she spoke with me in English, and after that again she started like Marathi. So
okay.
I also got confused that time which language I use with her.
Okay. This word, let's say one word you have picked it up in, you are saying in Marathi, just translate to the English. Automatically you will got that meaning of that word as well in English. So later
Yes, yes.
say you use that word instead of the your native language.
Yes. Yeah, I'm doing this kind of things these days. If I just, if I didn't know the any meanings of the some words, so I just Google it first, and I use that same words in English. She is
True.
also speak with me Marathi, but she use lots of English word while speaking Marathi. But when it comes to speaking fluently, so that time she got nervous and she feel like she's inferior than me, and she
Okay.
doesn't speak with me. Yeah, and sometimes she feel jealous with me because she think because is her mentality that I am very fluent than her, and that's why she feel jealous.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, because
Because
she got lots of degree, MSc, MEd, and DPharm,
okay.
and yeah, and despite she's not able to speak English.
So just a language. The way we are speaking our native language, right? We can also learn this language. There's not a big issue in that actually.
Yeah, sir. I'm always finding the people who are speak English. I'm very fascinated about these kinds of people. If someone around me who started speaking English with me, so I didn't want to like lose that chance. I just take out that chance that if I get the chance to speak with them, so I started speaking with them. Whether I speak like wrong English or right, I like didn't think about that. But yeah, I started speaking with them in English. And these day what happened with me whenever someone like some strangers calling me like this day some scam call is coming on our phone. So
Okay.
I only started English with them.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
very habitual
So
because we know every day we are on Skype and we speak with stranger with English. So I think like that he is also stranger for me. So that's why I started English with them.
you can apply that to, on your video on your phone call whenever you are getting any call where just pick up and say in English itself. So automatically the other
Yes,
person will also talk in English. So in that
yes,
way
yes,
also
yes.
it will like more habitual.
Hmm. And once we know the people, so we just feel comfortable because they know your level, so that time we feel hesitant. But if we are talking with any strangers, so they don't know who are you, how's your level, so we didn't feel uncomfort in front of them. But when it comes to known people, so we feel hesitant a little bit.
Don't feel anything, okay? Because the other person, whether it's is an expert, is an like beginner, is an intermediate, don't think anything about that. Just try to be yourself, try to deliver your thoughts. Okay, that's it. Don't
Yes,
need to think
yes,
about
yes,
others,
yes.
because you have to improve yourself, not others, right? So you have to
Right,
focus
right,
on
right.
yourself. Yep.
Yes, sir. Always, always. Yeah.
And
I just
what
focus on myself.
great,
My name is Shweta. I'm connected to you from Nagpur, Maharashtra. I'm a mother of one child, and as concerned my education is so I have done my masters in MBA in HRM and marketing, and now I'm working in CSIR NEERI. NEERI is a National Environmental Engineering Research Institute. I'm a project assistant for the last 4 years. And about my hobby, so my hobby is reading books and listening music too. That's all about me.
great. And let me introduce myself. So my name is Prashant.
Yes.
I'm based out of Mumbai, Maharashtra, and I'm a working professional and a part-time YouTuber. And apart from
Hmm?
that, I love traveling and hang out with friends. That's a little bit
Hmm.
about myself.
Okay, so in which profession you are in?
So I'm actually a software engineer.
That's great.
Yeah.
And beside that, you are doing the side hustle also.
Yeah, so I got a lot of inspiration from a lot of people having English conversation. So one incident was happened with me. Because of that, I took this habit, because like I was not able to speak so much fluently, okay, that back in those days. So that's why I took this challenge, and let's try to overcome that like issue that I have. And apart from that, like it's will be have a like having a YouTube channel, so where I can track myself, like how much I am progressing on a day-to-day basis. And there are a lot of
Hmm.
things I'm doing on the YouTube as well. Like it's taking a lot of time actually to upload a video on the YouTube. It's taking a lot of time. So
Yeah.
I'm struggling with a lot of things. So because of that, let's see how it will go.
Okay, okay. Now, yeah, it's going well. Absolutely. If you're putting your efforts, so absolutely, you take off for all the things, right?
True. If you are putting a
Yeah.
lot of efforts from our side, then at the end of the day, like whenever like it will take 1 year, 2 year become a successful. But if you are putting on day-to-day basis, if you put a lot of hard work in that, if you are not expecting any result in the beginning, but at the like after 2, 4, 5 years, then you will feel like, dude, I have worked very hard. Then at those after that, you will feel like that all the struggles that I have did, it will be like very fruitful for me.
Right. So your struggle always will paid off for you because you are doing a lots of efforts. Yeah, right. So in your working place, so you are speaking in English or like in your native language, like you are in Maharashtra, so mostly people use Marathi language because
True.
I'm also Maharashtrian, so I always use Marathi language in my profession. I didn't get chance to speak English in front of colleagues. But yeah, I'm very passionate about this language. So I also putting my efforts and I just want to learn this language as soon as possible. So I'm not doing anything extra for that learning this language whenever I get time. So I just reading something. Sometimes I'm listening, and sometimes I take the call, not like a video call, but yeah, or mostly I prefer to audio call because
Okay.
whenever I'm taking call, so that time I was in kitchen. So means doing the kitchen work. So I while doing the kitchen work, I also take the calls. So
Okay.
this types of practice going on.
Great. You have a lot of things actually. You are also teaching, and you are doing your household chores. You are, need to handle your family, and apart from all those, you need to handle your like spoken journey as well. Like big inspiration. And I believe a lot of I connected with a lot of housewives. They have kids, they have family, and even though they are taking some time out for every day to learn this language, it's great inspiration to all the housewives who are like want to learn something new in their life. They can like they will be able to manage that as well.
Right. If you have any desire, so anyhow we have to just try to fulfill our desire. But if
True.
don't have any desire, so always we feel laziness because
Yeah.
we don't have any, we don't need to do anything for you in your life. We just said that no, we are already set up in your life, so no need to do anything extra for life, right?
Right.
But
Right.
now I'm, yeah. I'm already in profession, but still I am searching for the another job right now, and that's why I just want to fluent. I just want to, upskill my skill. So
Okay.
that's why I'm learning this language. Yes.
True. So for cracking any kind of interview, then they mostly check the your communication skills first. Then you
Mm.
are like whatever domain you are in, then they will check later that whether will be a second step. But first step will be like cracking an interview, you must have a good communication skills.
Right, right, right. And that's the reason, I'm here to learn this language because, recently 1 month before, I started my journey to talk over the phone with co-learners, but earlier I didn't talk with anyone. I just listened some conversations video, but
Okay.
now I got this opportunity with this application, so I tried to connect with the people and I just try to level up myself.
Got it, got it. And every day if you spend little extra efforts from your side, then definitely you will improve. Every like 1% at least you will try to improve yourself. Then like it will be like you will felt like I have got something new, I have got learned this day, right?
Right, right. But I don't have that enough week that to register all the words and all the phrases in my mind. Whenever I try to come speak with some people, so automatically I got blank and a word doesn't come in my mind. So I use only simple words while speaking. I'm trying
That's
to speak advanced level, but it's not cup of tea for me right now. But yeah, after the certain period of time, I will improve definitely.
true, it happens with everyone, even with me also. Whenever there will be some topic, like I need to go spontaneously over there, and I was able to deliver the speech. That time I also fumble a lot, and the vocabulary, right? I will not able to make sentence properly that point of time. So everyone
Yes.
faces this kind of challenges. And you have mentioned you are based out of Nagpur, right? Is there any
Yes.
places, any food that's special?
Not too much like Diksha Bhumi. It's a holy place.
Okay.
Everyone knows that Diksha Bhumi.
Hmm.
And like some Futara Talao, Ambazri Lake.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
much more is like famous in Nagpur. Oranges is almost famous
Yeah,
in Nagpur.
Nagpur oranges, like
Yes.
everyone heard about, like whenever people visit Nagpur, have you bought oranges from there? Like,
Orange Barfi. Yes. Orange Barfi, oranges. More in Nagpur, the cultivation of oranges is most. So that's why it's called as an orange city.
okay,
And you
nice.
are in Mumbai, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm in based out of Mumbai.
Okay. In which area you live in Mumbai?
It's near to south.
Oh, yes. Actually, I have been in Mumbai for that twice or thrice. I
Okay.
think, thrice. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Actually,
So
my uncle also live in Mumbai and my like cousin sisters also live in Mumbai. I just
yeah,
make him understand to go to the tuition. What is the importance of tuition if you are taking the break for the sometime? So you always feel like lazy. You don't want to go tuition, right?
right, right, right. It's happens like if we miss some kind of days, right, then we will be like more habitual to like skipping those, right? Yeah.
Hmm. Yes, yes. So actually my sister-in-law came from the
Okay.
Pune. So, he always used to play with my like niece. So
Okay.
that's why he doesn't want to go to tuition.
Okay, okay, okay. There is a new member, family member came to your house. So
Yeah,
so it's a Christmas
that's
vacation, right? So
yes, yes.
they have school holidays and parents also leave. So because of that.
hmm But I'm not on leave because my office is continuous. But today is my like holiday just for
Okay.
the Christmas. But from the tomorrow I will go again to my office, and again it will start my hectic schedule.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. So you are today
Yes.
leave. Okay. Got it.
Yes,
So
yes,
how
yes.
many how
So
many
you
days do you work in a week?
5 days, Monday
Okay.
to Friday. Saturday, Sunday I got a holiday.
Oh, great. As a teacher, you are teacher, right?
No, no, no. I'm not a teacher. I am working in the NEERI. NEERI is a National Environmental Engineering Research Institute,
But
where I am working as a project assistant. It's a
okay.
research center.
Okay, got it, got it. Project assistant in the sense, do you gather some kind of information or what is the main?
No, 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 no. Yes, yes, yes. Actually, let me explain. Actually, NEERI is the central government office, where I'm working in the admin division. In the bill section, I prepare the bill
Okay,
every
okay,
day, like salary bills. Yes, just like the salary bills and third party bills. So I
okay.
prepare. I'm working in the admin department.
Okay,
There is a
got
two kinds of department. Yes, yes. It's the scientist department is a different who are like research for the soil and the water, and I'm in the admin department. So we have to work for only admin work.
Okay, where you process your employees' salaries over there in the organization, right? Or any other extra activities, right, in the organization.
Actually, we have our own software like account manager softwares, and we have to put some information about that particular person, and then we have to create their salary and
Got it.
stipend bills like projects. Yes.
Got it. Got it. And do you do you are having some questions for me, I believe.
I'm
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
asking.
yeah.
Yeah.
Y- Yes, sir. Actually, I have some question and lots of questions.
Got it.
Now I'm searching for the interview.
Okay.
So, I'm very much confused to how I, get that interview and which types of question they would ask me and how I answer them because, my English is not too much fluent. Right now, I'm working on my like skill. So when I go to the interview, so that time, I feel nervous sometimes
Hmm.
because
Okay.
introduction part is the very common part, so we have to introduce ourselves like very perfectly. But when we comes to on any question answers, right, if they are asking me about their company and like other things, so I'm not able to answer them. So these kinds of problems I have, how I answer them and how I like prepare myself for the interview.
So have you listed any kind of questions that they have asked you during the interview?
No, I don't know. No, actually, right now I'm searching for the HR job, right? But I
Right.
don't have the
HR
experience for
job.
HR.
Like you are in the admin right now, you are moving to the HR department.
Because yes, because
Okay.
I done my MBA. I have done my MBA in HRM and marketing. So I
Okay.
just want to switch on HR, and I'm totally fresher for the HR. So I don't know which types of question they would ask me
So
and
in
how I interact
mostly
with them.
human resources department, right? HR. So in that, I believe I don't have any idea about it, but the I see some of the HRs in my office organization as well, where they speak very fluent. Okay, they whenever
Hmm.
they speak very fluent, then only they will select you. If you are not fluent enough and if you are not able to deliver your thoughts right, then it's like this
Hmm.
department is very difficult to crack. Okay,
Hmm.
this department is compulsory. You should have the communication skills.
Like,
So, so because you have to schedule
yes.
an interview with other people, you have to send like you have to connect with like different what do you call different job seeker, and you have to like send an email to entire organization. This kind of activities that I am planning. These are the paid leaves like that. So HR play a very important role in the organization. So in that
Roles.
case, so this language used across like entire organization. So in that case, you need to learn. You must have this spoken English like very fluent.
Very crucial for that. Yes, yes, yes.
Right. If
Yeah,
you're
and I'm trying.
if you're trying it right, but even if you're trying right, try to apply HR jobs simultaneously. Okay, don't like so in the beginning try applying like different jobs, but after you familiar with that interview, then you will not felt hesitation. Okay, like
Hmm.
I've felt like 2 to 3 interviews, then later I will not felt like that. I have felt 3 interviews, then I will that if the interviewer asks same question, then you will felt very confident. Like if they are asking the same
Hmm.
question, repeat and repeat, right? You will make a list of all those questions and you can prepare yourself before going to the interview.
Right, right, right. So it's very mandatory to first we have to prepare all those the question whichever they asked. Like, yes,
Right.
yes, yes.
Also,
I'm
also
trying first. Hmm.
one more suggestion before going to any interview, right? So search for their like organization data, like what their organization do, what kind of services they provide, and search in the Google as well, like what kind of interview questions asked by the HR. Okay, you will get a
Hmm.
answers in that as well. Try to read them, try to understand, try to practice them like before going to the interview. This will also help you. Okay, list down like 50, 60, 70 questions, depends on your requirement. Then try to
Hmm.
like memorize that, try to speak out more and more, practice more and more questions. Then if some interviewer asks that question, then you will be able to like I require memorize that point, and then I will able to deliver that point of time. Then
Right.
you don't need to think that much.
Yes, 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 yes. Sir, these days, I consume with the only Marathi language, and I, always try to speak more in English only. But no
Okay.
one is around me who is ready to speak with me in English. Only at home, I just try to speak with my son in English,
Hmm.
and whenever I try to connect it with co-learners, so only that time I speak out with English language. Otherwise, you always use Marathi. All means most of the people they very much comfortable with their native language. So same things happen with me. So how can it possible? Yeah, I'm trying for like my fluency. I'll level up myself, but I don't know when I will level up on that position.
Don't worry. Put some efforts, extra efforts from your side. Okay, extra means extra like one like day you are spending one day, right? Try to make it like 2 hours so that the more efforts that you are putting from your side, the less time it will take. If you are
Hmm.
spending less time, then it will take more time, like more duration to like
Hmm.
become fluent. If you are spending like let's say 12 hours, 10 hours on this journey, like whatever you are doing household chores and everything like up and simultaneously if you try to like listen some of the podcast music and try to speak out
Hmm.
like try to mimic the same things, right? You will be like you will
Hmm.
see drastic difference on your spoken journey as well.
Right, right, right. If I watch some podcasts, so it will see the like drastic changes in myself. Right. These recently, I just started watching the some podcasts, but earlier when I try to listen some podcasts, so I feel like monotonous. I don't want to do that types of things. But yeah, now I creating my interest to like listening the podcast like from the 2 or 3 days before I just started. Yeah, it will like I'm creating my interest also, and hope so in further further I will do for that all things.
So you are watching the podcast. You can watch the news videos as well. News videos are very simple and they are short. Okay, you can watch how
Okay.
they are debating, how they are conveying the message. Okay, they are
Okay.
pick up the recent incident and they will try to explain that what kind of things happen there, how they have overcome that. So news videos also will help you.
Yes, yes, yes. Lots of the contents available on YouTube, but just because of time lacking,
And right.
Yeah, how much times I have to give for the like audio calls, video call, and listening also. So that's
So,
the most challenging task for me, because I just want to wake up early in the morning to take care of my all families. I have kid also, and I just want to work on my spoken English also. So it's a very challenging task for me. But yeah, I will try and I will level my best after this sometimes, and it will sure I will be achieve that position.
you will definitely achieve that position, but make sure you try keep on learning every single day. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
And try mimic like shadowing like while you are
Shadow. Yes.
while listening the video or anything, right? Try to speak out that time only the way they are making the sentences, right? Just pause that and try to make that sentence again in your own turn like that, or else at the
Mhm.
end of the day if your time permits, right, before going to the bed, like write whatever the things that you have did in your entire day, right? So try writing that as well. It will also make you like more comfortable.
Okay, okay. Means make to general and
Right.
just write it down what I did throughout the day.
True.
Yeah,
Like
it's a good habit.
yeah, it will make you like if you spend 30 minutes before going to the bed, right? Try to like write
Hmm.
down the like sentences. If you are using mobile, you can use the chat GPT over there and like in that also if you write whatever the things you are did like on the mobile, and if you ask chat GPT to fix my error in the text,
Oh,
if you ask fix the grammar, then it will the sentences that you have written, right, it will automatically check all the grammar that mistakes that are there in your across sentences. It will give you a corrected version as well, then you can compare both the things that the
oh.
sentences that you have written, the chat gpt that has corrected you, so that you can feel the difference as well.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for suggesting this thing, because earlier no one suggested me these kinds of things. If
Okay.
you means you feel to jot down say anything in your book, so instead of that you have to just make the answer the means question to the chat GPT, and they will correct you in proper manner. So it's a good thing for me.
True,
So
even
definitely I will try from today. onward.
Yeah, even in a corporate world, people are more using ChatGPT on day-to-day basis. Even whenever they don't know like how to send an email, right? They will
Mhm.
write like I want to request for a approval for for the upcoming festival. So if you write that
Mhm.
sentence, it will automatically give the email template as well, with subject line, with email
Right,
body and everything. So with the
right, right,
ChatGPT and other AI tools, it will very helpful to overcome these kind of problems as well.
right, right. Sir, means from how long you have been doing practice for this language?
So as I already mentioned, I'm a working professional, so I'm not so much interested into a spoken journey. Okay, from last 2 months, I would say I've started more on spoken journey.
Oh, but before that you didn't speak with anyone?
I speak during the meeting only. We have the meetings in the organization.
Okay.
At that time, I don't speak much. Whenever I got the time, at that time, whenever I someone told me like you this is your time, then you need to speak. That time only I used to speak. But other than that, I was not able to speak much.
So in your workplace, so which language you use for like general communication?
Hindi and that's it. So
Oh,
everyone
this,
everyone has their own.
yeah, everyone face the same problem, and especially Maharashtrian, they always speak Marathi.
Not Maharashtra, like in any state, if you go, right, wherever we have the native language, every state has the native language. So in that way, like everyone faces this kind of challenges to learn this language,
Right.
right? Yeah,
Yes,
because
yes,
of
yes.
that, we have internet right now. We were able to connect with a lot of people across the world. There is no limit, right? Yeah.
Right, right, sir. Hmm. So we have to, just remove these things from our life. We have to like, come out from the comfort zone
True.
and we have to speak wherever you are. You just speak this language, then you will be fluent. Otherwise, you can't. Right?
Right. The way we are
Yeah.
converting, the way we are having the conversation, right? So even we don't know that much English, but we are able to having this much long conversation. It will be like we are in a good position. In the beginning, we don't know. We will like think about that. Like, I would be able to make like one liner sentence at least or not. Like
Yes, 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 yes.